Have you heard the latest news, guys? A shocking news announcement that has completely shaken the BTS fandom, and why wouldn't it? After all, it's about Jungkook. Yes, guys, the golden maknae has reportedly ended his contract with HYBE. Now, does this mean he's leaving BTS? Let's find out. His solo career has exceeded expectations, with chart-topping records, international collaborations, and a level of fame that transcends the K-pop bubble entirely. For a while, fans brushed off the idea of him leaving. BTS was forever, right? That bond was supposed to be unbreakable. But over time, something in the air shifted. That promised 2026 comeback, the light at the end of this long chapter of enlistments and solo work, started to feel less like a guarantee and more like a question mark. HYBE had been reassuring fans that the reunion would happen. The members hinted at it too, like it was something set in stone, but now that promise seems to be slipping through their fingers. According to reports, HYBE's CEO recently addressed investors, and what he said sent shockwaves through the fandom. The company could no longer confirm that BTS would reunite in 2026. Those words hit like a punch to the gut, because for millions of fans, that comeback wasn't just an event, it was hope. It was something to hold on to.
안녕하세요, 방탄소년단입니다.
I stay out too late. Got nothing in my brain.
For more than a decade, BTS hasn't just been a group, they've been a phenomenon. Their music has carried people through heartbreak, loneliness, and change. They redefined what it means to be global artists, and HYBE's empire was built on their shoulders. But even the strongest empires can crack from the inside, and right now all eyes are on Jungkook, because his silence says more than words ever could. Industry insiders claim that while other members have been quietly renewing their contracts, Jungkook hasn't made a move. No statements, no leaks, nothing. And in an industry where everything gets broadcasted, that silence feels deafening. Maybe he's done being part of the machine. Maybe he's ready to take control of his art and his future. Just like countless legends before him, Prince, Michael Jackson, even the Beatles, who all fought for their creative freedom when the system started to feel too tight. The timing of this couldn't be more symbolic. The group contracts are nearing their expiration, and HYBE is standing on shaky ground. If Jungkook truly decides to walk away, that 2026 comeback might vanish completely. The CEO's words only confirmed what many feared. There are no guarantees anymore. Which leads to the painful question, was the reunion ever truly certain? Or was it just part of the story fans were meant to believe? But let's be real here, the K-pop industry thrives on narrative. Every teaser, every promise, every emotional clip is part of a grand illusion. It keeps the dream alive. But when that illusion starts to break, people get hurt. And right now, social media is proof. Hashtags like Protect Jungkook, HYBE Lapse, and BTS Forever are trending across platforms. It's chaos. Some fans are urging Jungkook to follow his heart no matter what the cost. Others are furious, terrified that this might mark the true end of BTS. And in the middle of it all stands Jungkook, the youngest member, the golden maknae, now caught in the storm of his own success. Inside HYBE's offices, it must feel like walking on glass. The executives are staring at numbers that depend heavily on one thing: BTS. Without their guaranteed comeback, investors get restless, the stock trembles, and questions start flying. What's the company without its crown jewel? What's HYBE without BTS? Jungkook's solo rise only intensifies it. His global presence, his artistry, they've become untouchable. He's broken into the Western market in ways no one else in K-pop has managed. So maybe the real question isn't whether HYBE can keep him, it's whether he even needs them anymore. Because this isn't just about business, it's all about ownership, control, legacy. It's an artist standing at the edge of a cliff asking, do I still belong to them? Or do I finally belong to myself? Meanwhile, the other BTS members have stayed quiet, noticeably quiet. RM, Jin, Bui, J-Hope, and Suga have all mentioned wanting to reunite one day, but their words lately feel more cautious, almost uncertain, like they're trying not to promise something they can't guarantee. Maybe they know more than they can say. Maybe they're as conflicted as everybody else. After all, this isn't just a company decision. It's personal. It's about brotherhood, loyalty, and identity. For years, BTS has been the underdog story that defied every odd. 7 kids from a small company who turned into world legends. They conquered language barriers, cultural gaps, and the cynicism of an industry that never thought they'd make it. But maybe this next chapter isn't about topping charts or breaking records. Maybe it's about breaking free from contracts, expectations, and everything that comes with being part of a global brand. So this begs the question that echoes everywhere. If Jungkook really walks away, what happens to BTS? What happens to the promise of 2026? The truth is, no one knows. The countdown that fans have been holding onto for years suddenly feels fragile, like a dream slipping through the cracks. HYBE's statement didn't just unsettle investors, it hit fans in the heart. Because for ARMY, BTS isn't just a group. It's a family. It's a sense of belonging in a world that could feel cold and chaotic. And the thought of that bond breaking apart feels unbearable. For many, BTS isn't just music. It's survival. It's comfort. It's the reason some people keep going when everything else falls apart. And Jungkook's potential departure hits deeper than business ever could. It feels like losing a piece of that shared heartbeat that kept this fandom alive for over a decade. All across social media, emotions are running high. Some fans post heartfelt letters begging Jungkook to do what's best for him, even if it means walking away. Others can't hide their heartbreak, saying that without him, BTS won't feel whole again. It's grief, love, and confusion all colliding at once. And the truth is, there's no easy answer. No matter what happens next, this decision will leave a mark on everyone involved. Whether Jungkook stays or leaves, BTS will never be quite the same again. The world that they built together will change, and so will the people who grew up alongside them. So, here we are, standing in the middle of a moment that could redefine everything. Is this the end of BTS as we've always known them? Or could it be the start of something completely new? Something freer, more honest, more human? Right now, all we could do is wait. But one thing's for sure, no matter what path Jungkook takes, it's gonna change the future of K-pop forever. The uncertainty around Jungkook's contract and what it means for BTS has left fans sitting in a strange kind of silence. It's that heavy feeling that hits when you realize something you love might be changing, and there's nothing you could do but wait. Everyone's talking, guessing, hoping, worrying. It's chaos, but underneath all that noise, there's also this quiet ache. K-pop has always been predictable. One day it's excitement and celebration, the next it's rumors and confusion. But even in all that movement, one thing about BTS has always stayed solid. They never gave up. Their story has always been built on resilience, on pushing through the impossible. So maybe this isn't the end of anything. Maybe it's just another one of those moments that will someday make sense. Fans are trying to hold it together, clinging to that idea. Everyone's reading every update, watching every sign, wondering what's next. But deep down, it's not just about contracts or companies. It's about people, about Jungkook, about the rest of the members, about what they've meant to each other and to the fans who've grown with them all these years. That's the part that hits the hardest. Whether Jungkook stays with HYBE or decides to walk on his own road, the connection between him and BTS and between all of them and ARMY doesn't just disappear. You can't undo something real. It's built from all the years of shared music, late night lives, laughter, and tears. It's something that exists beyond the stage, beyond the business side of it all. And maybe that's what this moment is really showing us, how fragile and yet how strong those bonds really are. It's forcing everyone to see that this isn't just about one group or one label. It's about what they've built together and what that means to people everywhere. No announcement or uncertainty can erase that. So yeah, this moment feels uneasy. It's emotional, messy, and confusing. But that's what also makes it human, and that's always been what BTS stands for.